Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We are definitely real. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts, in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5, 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
Dad, it's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
but he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but, it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead for...
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Ignore the rumors. Ignore them.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm pleased to announce the winner of the 65th Annual Plainfield City of Commerce raffle is... Hey, get that drummer boy out of here! Darn drummer boys will be the death of me. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
First up, the most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate? Phineas T. Barnum faked a mermaid using a monkey and a fish. Peter T. Barnum led 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge. Patrick T. Barnum lost 2 museums in a fire. Or Percival T. Barnum read his own obituary. Who picked what? It's true, he made them release it early. At least P.T. Barnum did, not this Percival guy you're going on about. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum. But back in those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was basically the ice bucket challenge of its time.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I call this one synchronized spiking. This is a 2-part question. Ready? Part 1, what year did beach volleyball become an official Olympic sport? And Part 2, what year did I first start regularly watching the Olympics? 1972 and 1972, 1988 and 1988, 1996 and 1996, or 2004 and I don't watch the Olympics because it's boring. Okay, who chose what? Nope, I mean, it was boring, but then they introduced beach volleyball. Beach volleyball became an official sport in the Summer Olympics in 1996, which, completely coincidentally, is the same year I started regularly watching the Olympics. To be honest, I didn't even have a television set before 1996. Well, I did, but it didn't have beach volleyball on it, so it was just pretty much a fancy paperweight.
Why don't we do it with free?
How about this one? They're gonna live forever. Take your shot at immortality by conquering this or that. I'm gonna read off a list of 7 toys, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an inductee into the National Toy Hall of Fame or not. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between in the Toy Hall of Fame or not. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Transformers. Dungeons and Dragons. Cardboard box. Beanie Babies. Blanket. Y'all kind of stunk up the place, but you just plain sucked at that this or dat.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Consider yourselves nurtured, consumers.
Coming up, Charles Duckins. How would you a DuckTales of Two Cities to end? Louie gets beheaded pretending to be Dewey, Huey gets shot in the June Rebellion, Scrooge gets hanged for stealing a loaf of bread, or Launchpad gets trapped in an iron mask. What'd you guys pick? Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. The Charles Dickens classic A Tale of Two Cities ends with the hero switching places with someone he looks like at the guillotine. Why not try Where About Bob? You know how Bill Murray likes to show up at random places and surprise people with his dry wit and overabundance of public goodwill? Well, if Bill Murray just randomly showed up on the Murray River, who would he likely be surprising? An unsuspecting Irish wedding party? An unsuspecting English yoga class? An unsuspecting Canadian golf course staff? Or an unsuspecting Australian bachelor party? Okay, what'd you pick? The Murray River is Australia's longest river and the third longest navigable river in the world. Geez, even Australia's Murrays are bigger than ours. But their Murray never made a guest appearance in the 2016 reboot of Ghostbusters. So there. Round one is history. Hey, Binge Pipe, bring up that user data.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, keeping it real, housewives. Which of these Real Housewives moments would be an example of in pari delicto? Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump spread. Well. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. You guys remember your password, right? Let's see how that shook out. Nice try, you stupid mother on wheels. Remember this moment. In pari delicto is a legal term for when two parties are determined to both be at fault. These kinds of peaceful resolutions are exactly what the Real Housewives franchise is famous for. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. This is your cash now.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question about mom or a question about dad? Pick an option on your device now. The choices have been made. We graciously accept your choice.
Las payas se moquent de moi. 7.
Next up, a question about dad. What dad joke would follow the opening line of Moby Dick? Hi Ahab, I'm dad. Hi Ishmael, I'm dad. Hi Queequeg, I'm dad. Or hi Starbuck, I'm dad. here it comes. Player 3 decided to screw. Anyone have a mirror? Hope you like what you picked. Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? The first line of Moby Dick is, "Call me Ishmael." And you can call me guy who didn't get past page 1. Nicely screwed, player 3. Have some cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Coming up next, one mo time. What type of review would I expect to read for a lawn service called Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass? Spent the afternoon writing songs about my lawn, painted pictures of my crabgrass, charged me to write poetry about weeds, or sculpted a statue of my bluegrass. So who got it? Hey, you wrong answers, get off my lawn. Leaves of Grass is a collection of poems by Walt Whitman. It's better than the Robert Frost service that always mows the lawn less taken. Next, type equals squiggly bracket, cinema, comma, actor, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe needs help identifying a, customer, so
we're going to let you borrow some personal data in hopes that you can tell us who it belongs to.
I'm sure that's perfectly legal.
How can I catch Captain Jack Sparrow? How can I kill James Bond? How can I make sure old men have no country? Whose search history have we acquired? Mads Mikkelsen, Javier Bardem, Forrest Whitaker, or Christopher Lee?
Let's see who got it. Afraid not. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. Javier Bardem played villains in the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie and the 26th James Bond film, and perhaps most famously, No Country for Old Men.
We can learn from him.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Up next, animal name plus animal name equals animal name. Which of these animals did I just make up? Turtle dove, bumblebee bat, kangaroo rat, or elephant hog? I love this part. Nobody picks that one. Kangaroo rats, bumblebee bats, and turtle doves are all real animals. An elephant hog is not. If an elephant hog was real, I'd like to think it would be an elephant the size of a pig, and it would live in my house, and you would wear little clogs, and I would love you so much. Oh, I know you don't exist, but I will always love you, little elephant hog. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What's the points? Time to earn some points on some point-related questions. Good luck. Player 3 takes it! Wow, Player 3. I wish I could avoid calories the way you avoid points. I guess you're friends with these guys because you all skipped school together, but let's just focus on your victory. That and one other thing.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content. So